Hello traders, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy, and I would like to welcome you to another weekly live room video results. As always, I have chosen some pairs, and we will start this time with gold, for those of course who trade gold. We had in our watch list price being on a wedge, and we were expecting of course a breakout unless someone has already bounced trade that with an APO of 40 pips already being 270. Next best scenario would be the breakout, and the breakout gave us a nice opportunity. Our setup with an APO of 40 pips already on a win-win scenario, 180 pips. So that means more than 4 times if you are on the breakout, even more if you had the bounce. Don't forget to adjust your lines in Renko when you change settings. The next one was USD Yen. We had a very nice combination, higher settings, lower settings. You already know the drill. And with an APO again of 45 pips, win-win scenario, 130 already, and of course remember that your target, believe it or not, is 400 pips. For now we have a win-win, we stay in, nothing changes. Well done to everybody, and again 3 times our APO in USD Yen. Euro Yen. On Euro Yen, at the beginning of the week, we saw our nice combined opportunity. Again, with an APO of 40 pips, you can see price gave us all the way down our winnings. We have again win-win scenario, and of course Monday morning we will see how it looks and act accordingly. 4 times, this time in Euro Yen our APO, 4 times our risk. I continue with Aussie. It's not a trade that we took this week, but it's a trade that we are already in. We have a win-win. We had trailed. If you want, you should have trailed your APO, or if you are thinking trailing it on higher settings, I'm okay with that. But you can see on bigger settings how far short you can go, and that is the good thing. With like 35 pips going for 310 times, but stress free. You have nothing to worry about anymore. Another trade that we are already in, just following up this movement. Price was a little bit slow here. We had the nerves of steel, let's say, and we didn't close everything. We stayed in, and then we got our win-win scenario. So you can see this take profit is not closed yet. For some reason, probably my broker is not notified yet. Monday probably. And we have our win-win. And of course, our last position is still running. And again, another stress-free trade. Let's go to CAD Yen. On CAD Yen, we tried to bounce trade here long. We had some pending orders. They got activated, but then price went all the way down. We got stopped out, and then we had another opportunity to continue short. We had that also in our watch list because we had already identified our possible short continuation, and we are already in. Our APO on CAD Yen is like 50 pips, and what we are going for with a 50 pips APO is almost 400 pips, and you can see how powerful this movement is. Again, Monday morning we will discuss about next possible entries. We go now to GBP CHF, and on GBP CHF we had a wedge and we were waiting for the breakout. It happened again, depending if you took it manual or with our EA. 20 pips of APO, 60 pips still running, trend continuation. We don't stop, we don't close everything, we have plenty of room to go. That is the good thing with our top-down approach in our live room. We know how far we can go. Before we even enter, we know our targets. And last one, CHF Yen. We had here another opportunity. We had some pending orders. They got activated. We said, of course, wait for a good retracement for a more conservative approach. 20, 25 pips, already 80, depending if it was a pending order, more or less 4 times on CHF Yen. Now, adding up everything and only these pairs, we had 20 times our APO. So I think it's a very good one for just 1 week. 700 pips in total. So I call it a nice week. Thank you very much for watching one of our videos. Have a beautiful weekend and see you again on Monday morning in our top-down approach in our live room. Bye bye everybody.